What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your UFC Vegas 73 full card predictions. Angela Hill versus Mackenzie Dern is your main event. It is not my main event, so fuck that. I don't care about that. I will not watch it. I will end the card. I will legit turn off the show after Edmund Shabazian versus Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. But I'll give you a fucking pick for it. I'll give you a pick for it. But obviously it's your full card predictions. A little late, but I did give you guys a break. I do upload something on Sundays. You guys got to give me that. You know, I know you're like, oh yeah, conflated, but about these full card prediction uploads lately, but or upload time lately. But hey, it is what it is. We're getting them out, okay, y'all? So just shut up. But yeah, good card here, not too bad. Actually, some fun fights sprinkled around. Just the main event kind of sucks. If we had a solid main event, this card wouldn't be too bad. There's two fights I really love on this card, so and I cannot wait to watch. And and I do have breakdowns on them. But before we get into the card, though, follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, share the video. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. For this week, I am thinking about doing a pack watch video on Mr. Anthony Smith. Obviously, Michael Johnson versus Diego Ferreira. Breakdown will be coming out pretty soon. And some other stuff I'm working on, other projects I'm working on. It's been kind of like time, y'all, and I've had some other stuff, some personal stuff that's been going on. So that's why I've been able to necessarily get some of the content that I've been able to get out before or recently. So if you guys are feeling like, oh, what's going on with this lack of content, it's just it's just an overload, a lot of shit that I'm trying to do. But besides that, though, let's talk about the card. We start off with the current jerker of the night. Takashi Sato makes his return versus Themba Gorombo. Nice fight. Here's my thing. I think Sato's actually the more technical fighter out of the two. I think he's the faster fighter out of the two. But he naturally struggles with longer, taller kind of fighters. And I like this guy Themba. He's fighting out of MMA Masters with Colby Covington. He's an irritant, man. He hates on Kumar Usman hard, bro. You should hear what this motherfucker says about Usman. He's coming off in a pretty embarrassing loss to AJ Fletcher, though. But just seeing how Takashi Sato's been slept lately, it's just such a bad look for me personally to pick him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't do it. So I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be rocking with Takashi. Nah, I can't. I just can't. I was gonna do it. I just can't. I'm gonna be rocking with them, but I'm gonna rock him by decision. He could get the finish here, but I'm rocking him by decision. Let me get the computer pretty close. It's pretty far away, actually. But yeah. So yeah, I guess you can see. My bad for the interruption, y'all. This thing's tripping. But yeah, like I was saying, I just can't pick Takashi Sato here. I just feel like I don't know, man. He's been hit a lot. He's been hurt. He has been actually stopped recently too. So it's like it's a bad look. I'm gonna be rocking with them, but Takashi Sato could have a moment where y'all must have forgot when I was out here and outclasses him. But yeah, next fight, Natalia Silva versus Victoria Leonardo. I think this is somewhat of a gimme fight for Silva. I could see a KO, but you guys know when we watch a female fight, you know the number one pick. You gotta go with decision. So I'm rocking with Natalia Silva by decision, but I would not be surprised if she finishes her. Though, yeah. Next fight, Chase Hooper, man, versus Nick Fiore. Or Fiora. I don't know. I'm rocking with Fiora here, to be honest with you. Better boxer. If he keeps this on the feet, he's good. Chase Hooper, I mean, he had one good fight against fucking, against Felipe Corrales, RIP. He had one phenomenal fight, but besides that, I mean, getting knocked out by Steve Garcia, man, that is a cardinal sin in the eBay Fight Prediction Nation, bro. You cannot be doing stuff like that. So I'm rocking with Nick Fiore here to get the decision victory. I think the sprawl and kind of boxing him up kind of fight is what we're gonna see here, but it could be a good fight. Next fight, Ilir Latifi versus Rogério Nascimento. Ilir is on a 2-fight win streak, and I think it ends here. I think Rogério Nascimento can stuff the takedowns, and I think he gets a third round TKO. It'll probably be sloppy, and it'll be a bad fucking fight for what we'll see. But hey, it is what it is, and And yeah, and your boy, your boy Alir is gonna meet his end. He's gonna get hurt. So obviously you don't want to see it, but I think that's how it's gonna go. Next fight, Kosei versus Gilbert Urbina. I'm gonna have to go with Kosei here, even though this is very close. Very close. Very, very close. No disrespect, low level fight here. But I think Kosei's the better grappler out of the two by a small margin. And he has more fights, more experience. Urbina hasn't fought in about a long time, a year and 7 months. Kosei's, well, it's 9 months for him, but he's a little more active. Very small margins. I could see Gilbert Urbina getting the W here. Not high on either of these guys, but it is what it is. Next fight, Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Vanessa Demopoulos. Good fight here in the strawweight division. I think Vanessa Demopoulos gets this. Karolina Kowalkiewicz is on a good run, but don't forget she's, in my humble opinion, washed. And I think Vanessa could actually get the sub here. You know what? I'm picking Demopoulos. You know what? She's gonna armbar. I have a good feeling. You know what? I'm picking her by second round sub. I think she's gonna armbar. I think she's gonna catch her. And you know, you guys know I like Kowalkiewicz. Cute girl, very attractive, but she's 37 years old at the strawweight division. That's just, I'm sorry. And Vanessa's a young cat, and yeah, it is what it is. Next fight, Maisha Tate versus Borachev. Awesome fight here. Maisha Tate is my nigga. He is my nigga from China. That is my dog, man. This is my dog, bro. I really fuck with Maisha Tate. This is gonna be a banger. I think this is a phenomenal fight for Borachev, though. And Borachev's my dog too. I think Borachev has fought two guys that are just ready to wrestle him, and obviously they're good strikers, but they just decided to wrestle him. I don't think Maisha Tate is gonna do that. I think he's gonna strike with them. I don't think Maisha Tate has the skill set to wrestle him at the level of Mike Davis or Mark Dukeski. It's going to be a good fight. I think Borachev is just a seasoned striker here. More striking experience, better striking accolades. And from what we've seen on tape, he is the cleaner striker out of the two. Maisha Tate is powerful. He hits hard. He's someone you got to respect in this division. What he did to Steve Garcia, praise the fucking Lord. I will always, so that's why Maisha Tate will always be in eBay Fight Predictions Hall of fucking Fame, brother. I always got a special place in my heart for Maisha Tate. But I'm rocking with Borachev by second round TKO. But it'll be a good fight, though. It could go a decision, but I think he gets it done. Next fight, Michael Johnson versus Diego Ferreira. I do got a breakdown on this. Sadly, y'all. Sadly, I am picking Diego Ferreira by submission in the second round. I'm sorry, Michael Johnson Army. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want Michael to get it done so bad, bro. You guys know. But he proved me wrong against what was his name? Mark Dukeski. He proved me wrong. He looked phenomenal in there. Had a really phenomenal fight against that guy. And but here's the thing. Facts are facts. Diego Ferreira is a phenomenal submission artist. Yeah, he's 38, but he had a really good fight against Gamrot. He had a great fight against Beneil Dariush, actually. The only guy to really destroy him and kind of humble him is Gregor Gillespie. So it just also makes you think what Gregor Gillespie would do to Arman Sarukian. But we'll never know. But I think Gregor would fucking humble him. That's just my humble opinion. But besides that, Diego Ferreira is a good fighter. I think people forgot how good this guy was. He was climbing up those rankings. He was on some crazy win streak too, leading up to that Benny fight. So Michael's my guy, yo. I love Michael. Michael's the younger guy here. He is by 2 years, and I think he's kind of reaching his his physical prime and his fight IQ are finally meeting up, and that's why he's been looking so good lately since that fight against Clay Guida. And he's, a lot of people don't even know this. He was not with Sanford MMA or Kill Cliff or Hard Knocks or Black Zillions, whatever you want to call them. He was not with those guys for that fight. Versus Clay Guida. I think if he fights Clay Guida again, it's a very different fight. But whatever. His fight against Alan Patrick, he came back to Henry Hoof, fought Jamie Malarkey, and he fought Mark Cassie. In my humble opinion, I think Michael Johnson's on a 3-fight win streak right now. I thought he won the Jamie fight. He's looked amazing. He's looked focused, and he just looks like he's not making the same dummy mistakes. But it's a Michael Johnson, and with talking about Michael Johnson, you have to talk about dummy mistakes. The guy is a legit former top 5 fighter. Like, let's not forget, he was a former top 5 lightweight. If you go watch the Justin Gaethje Michael Johnson fight, he wasn't in the top 5. That's how Justin Gaethje got in the top 5, because of beating Michael Johnson. My point is, he makes dummy mistakes, even though he has a great resume. Tony Ferguson, Edson Barboza, Dustin fucking Poirier. All right, all 3 of those guys. But he's lost to Darren Elkins by submission. You know what I'm saying? So I think Diego Ferreira's going to catch him. I just do. I think he's going to do something stupid. And I know Michael, man. I know Michael. I know MJ. And I sometimes, I've done this before with Michael. I just pick him just out of spite. But I learned my lesson after the Clay Guida fight. I picked him versus Alan Patrick, and I picked him versus Jamie Malarkey. And he proved me wrong against Mark Duquesne. He was like, hey, eBay, respect on my name. But I'm not doing this to myself, okay? I'm not gonna pick him and then he's gonna fucking make me mad. I'd rather be wrong and be happy. So I got Diego Ferreira by second round submission. Next fight, Andre Fiallo versus Joaquin Buckley in the welterweight division. This is gonna be a barn burner, y'all. I cannot wait for this fucking fight. Here's my thing. Both guys are coming off TKO losses. Andre Fiallo's been fucking hurt lately, and he had a lot of hype, man. The guy was fighting damn near every day at one point, and after Muslim Salikov and fucking Jake Matthews taught him respect, he's been radio silent. He hasn't fought in about 5 months. Joaquin Buckley just got knocked out 4 months ago by Chris Curtis, so that's not the greatest look. But again, Andre Fiallo, he's got a good left hook, and that's about it. He has good movement, he has good pacing. Actually, is a decent counter wrestler, but the problem is he doesn't do well with overwhelming volume and guys that go forward, guys that will take it to him. And I think Joaquin Buckley will do that. Now, Joaquin's obviously chinny himself, so this fight can go either way, but I'm taking Buckley here by TKO in the second round. Don't forget, this guy did beat Albert Duraev in a spectacular performance, one of the better picks of eBay fight predictions last year, and he showed people what was up. Obviously, Buckley's defense isn't the greatest, but same thing with Andre Fiallo, he gets hit too. So it's a good fight. I think both guys can knock each other out, so don't be surprised if Buckley just gets smoked. And he's cutting weight, so that's another thing to look at. He will be having a big weight cut here, but I think Buckley gets the W here. Next fight, Emily Ducote versus Lupita Godinez. We are rocking with Lupi, and I like Emily Ducote. She's a good striker, but yeah, can't be losing to Angela Hill. Either both of them. I don't even want to talk about what Lupi did against Angela Hill, but I got Lupi by. I think Lupi could submit her, but Lupi's like sometimes she'll just drag these girls, man. I'm gonna say Lupi by decision. So be a good fight though. Wrestling class by Lupi Godinez. Next fight in the co-main event, I have a breakdown of this. It's already out. You guys know I got Edmund Shabazian by second round TKO. I am expecting a masterclass performance by Edmund Shabazian. I've been hyping this up. I think Edmund's on the comeback trail. I think Edmund's gonna finally be the guy that you guys said he was gonna be. Don't forget, eBay was the guy that called him out for being a fraud before it was fucking cool, okay? Alright, I was the guy that was saying blonde motherfucking Brunson was gonna teach him respect, okay? You motherfuckers did not say that shit. So let's get it straight, alright? I think Edmund has lost his fucking fan base, and you guys wanted to fucking say he was great. Now you want to throw the kid under the fucking bus because he lost a few fights against former top 5 fighters and Derek Brunson and Jack Hermanson, right? And that's what you remind he fought like a complete dummy, all right? That was no fight IQ. He shot for takedowns that he shouldn't have shot for, and he just made it a tough fight. Yeah, it's Fluffy hard. It's not. I'm not saying Fluffy's an easy fight, but Fluffy got finished by fucking Kevin Holland. He got hit to the body. He got knee to the body. How did fucking Edmund finish Dalcha? I'm telling y'all, Edmund's gonna smoke this motherfucker, and he's gonna send him back to the fucking prelims. And in the main event, Mackenzie Dern versus Angela Hill. We are team Mackenzie Dern by first round sub. It is fuck Angela Hill for the rest of my life. And if you like Angela Hill, go kiss the ground. But yeah, that is it. I am not watching this, so I'm gonna be honest. That is the best breakdown you're gonna get from me. The fact I'm giving it a pick, you should be fucking grateful. But besides that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, share the video. That is your full card predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's your boy eBay, and I'm out of here. See y'all.